Other than that, more Final Fantasy 14 raids today. Hopefully, we can be really, really close to the end and we can close it up tomorrow. You're tired? Well, aren't we all? Aren't we all a little tired every day? But yeah, and other than that, pretty good, pretty good. Gonna go back for some Monster Hunter Rise today. Just hang around, hang tight, and I think we are gonna go see the big bad today. I will tell Ashen that you said hi. I will tell everyone you said hi. In any case, welcome to the stream, dudes. Thank you so much for hanging around. I'm just gonna go ahead and join the Discord call and all that good stuff. So give me a bit. Let me post the music. Let me get the game on the main scene. And then we are good to go. And I will see you on the flip side, or the other side, or whichever side it is. You know, there are a lot of sides. You should know that. There's a lot of sides. So.
Yeah, you need to get a drop sometime.
Hey, Mir. Don't worry.
Hey, what's up?
It's going to happen when we clear PS4. It's going to be P4S.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, what are you dropping?
When everyone
Also-
else has won everything from P1 through P3, and we just
Exactly.
give it to you.
Yeah, I'll get the weapon and I'll get the mount and it'll be great.
Also, streaming. Also, Crescity says hi. So. Oh, hold on. I didn't speak to them. Also, streaming.
Yeah.
And, Crescity says hi.
Oh, hi, Crazy Train.
Hey, Crazy Guy.
Big hug.
Yeah, I wasn't speaking to them. I was speaking into my only chat, like all that. So, yep.
You know, I don't get why people complain about Ko getting Dying Light 2 early. Because being able to watch him early just confirms that I don't want to get Dying Light 2.
Really?
He-
Yeah.
I haven't watched a single second of it. Like, I have it up, but it's muted, just so I can get channel points. And pay attention to giveaways. But that's about it. I haven't watched a single second of it. Why do you feel that
Yeah,
way?
it's just not my cup of tea, and I'd rather watch him play it.
Okay. Did you play Dying Light 1?
Nope.
Okay, that explains.
I
Okay.
played Dead Island. It's about the only zombie game I've played recently.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Miro.
No, you go ahead. I didn't have. Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say that, if you had said that you played Dying Light 1 and then 2 looked meh, and I'd be like, okay, maybe I should not get this. Even though it just released like 3 minutes ago.
I mean, I don't know. It looks fine. It just doesn't look like it just doesn't look like what I'm looking for right now.
Understandable.
I don't know. Like, I'm about to finish Sekiro, and I'm about to finish Enter the Gungeon. I need to figure something out to start playing next.
Vampire Survivors.
I already seen Ko play it.
Today I just actually finished. I now have all achievements and all the unlocks. Like all the power-ups. Like,
Nice.
there's no point for me to play besides it's just fun.
I was thinking of getting Dying Light 2. I'm still on the fence about it. I suppose I need to check Ko and the play throughout. If it's, here's my thing. I don't mind huge open world stuff these days, but if it's the same thing getting rehashed again and again, like, oh, you go into this new area, you do 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these, then you unlock the area, and then all that, then I am gonna say no to that.
So, Far Cry.
Yeah, basically Far Cry. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically
I can
Far
tell
Cry.
you-
Yeah,
I can tell you it's not like Far Cry.
good.
But,
But it has similarities to Far Cry.
it does have a few things in there that they've added.
Yeah.
in.
I don't mind huge open world as long as it's like Skyrim, like Random events are totally fine. You don't have to like go into this area or do these 5 things. Do a 5 of these, do a 5 of these, and then boom, the area is unlocked. You move on to the next one. For some reason, I didn't mind Valhalla for that. I don't know, maybe because I'm biased against Assassin's Creed. I always like kind of Assassin's Creed, maybe because of that. But everything else in that kind of genre is kind of like, I'm done with that. I was fine with it, like to begin with, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, but now it's just, I don't know.
I can't
But-
say anything because
yeah.
I beat Far Cry 6 only because I paid for it.
Gotcha. I was,
I played was Far Cry 3.
I don't think I've played any of the Far Cry's, honestly. No, I haven't played any of the Far Cry's. Nope.
Far Cry 3 was Far Cry 3 was as good as people say it is.
Far Cry
That's-
3 was really good.
Yeah.
It's still by far the best Far Cry.
I keep hearing that. Maybe I should one of these days go back and play at least the story for Far Cry 3.
I mean, yes, there are the aspects of the towers to be able to get the map of the area and everything else. That has the things that you don't like, but it's got a really good story. It's a fun game.
Maybe with a good story, then I'll be fine with it. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I want to play God of War, and then I'm thinking about, well, God of War has the same thing, but I don't know to how large of an extent, because the only playthrough I watched of God of War is co-played, and Co didn't play any of that. So
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I bought God of War when it first came out, and I went really hard into it for like the first day, and then it was one of those games that it just immediately lost my interest.
Really?
I enjoyed watching Co play it, but no, it just wasn't
Dang.
for me.
That was a game where I watched Co play it, and then I got it on the PS4, and I 100%ed it. Like the combat, I don't know, just combat mixed with the banter, and then like he missed the Valkyrie fights, the good Valkyrie fights. So
I've heard the Valkyrie fights are really something. As
Those are
much
enjoyable.
or even more difficult as Dark Souls fights or something like that. That's what I've heard.
they aren't. Dark Souls fights definitely have a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? Different, differences between fights. There's a word for it. But all the Valkyries change things up while having a similar routine. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed them.
Gotcha.
And like Pathfinder was a game where I didn't watch Ko until I was certain I was ahead of him. And I was so glad that he played on the hardest difficulty and kept having to reload things.
So was
Made it
I.
Me, so was
really
I.
easy
Yeah.
to get ahead of him. Yeah.
Oh,
The bad
so
thing is for the DLC, I'm gonna have to do another run through because
Really?
I don't want to go through the DLC as Swarm.
oh, you went Swarm. I've heard really bad things about the Swarm.
Swarm was awful. But
Yeah.
I was committed at that point, and I wasn't gonna either go back and start 30, 40 hours prior to that. So I just committed to it.
I went late.
I had to lower it to the easiest difficulty because it was not balanced to be single player until you get the last perk point, and
Oof.
then it became overpowered.
Oof.
See, I went Angel my first playthrough, and then I went Aeon.
I want to do Aeon. That's
I
what I want to do.
recommend
I want to do Asata. I've heard
Asata's
Asata is nuts.
Yeah,
Nuts
that's
OP,
probably my
I've heard.
next-
Yeah.
My next one, that or Joker.
I just need to find the time.
I've heard
like-
Joker is pretty busted. Like there are certain Joker abilities that are pretty busted.
Really?
Olivia,
Huh.
I need like 5 minutes.
There's one for Joker. I can't think of what the ability is because it's been too long since I played Pathfinder now. But it's the third tier of the spell that pretty much you just cause mass confusion and they kill themselves. Like,
Nice.
they just don't attack you.
Yeah. My
I'm
favorite
like, that's
thing
pretty
from
stupid.
my favorite thing from Lich was just raising everyone that dies, and you by the time you are like level 16, 17, you get like enough level slots. So I went like I had 5 points in Sorcerer, some 10 or 10 in Eldritch Knight, something. So I had an insane build, and it became insane. Not OP, I suppose, but insane in a way. And my favorite thing was I ended up like with, if I keep raising every enemy I killed, I can end up with like 10 undead following me. And not just any undead, like demon, like proper difficult demons that you can raise. So that can become nuts.
Nice.
And yeah, not very healthy for your GPU either.
Yeah.
Because, well, optimization is not a thing with Wrath of the Righteous. I don't know if it still is.
Heard they've done a lot of patching, which is
Yeah?
why
I mean, it's the same with Kingmaker. Like, it was
Yeah, I
a
suppose.
mess on release, but I'm sure it's going to be very clean come another few
True.
months. So
I mean, this was definitely better than Kingmaker, right? The release at least was.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it's
100%.
definitely not like graphically optimized or anything like that, but still not a huge. I mean, other than like the game breaking bug that came out like within like the first couple of weeks or the few weeks. Other than that, there wasn't like huge other issues, I think.
and I experienced that game breaking bug because I played Lich. That was not fun. That's why I had to start over. I'm like, screw it, I'm
Ooh,
going
that
scoring.
sucks.
That and
sucks.
That's why by that point I just wanted to finish the game. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was already halfway through the game when my game just soft locked.
oof.
Oof.
Yeah,
Did
I don't know. My second playthrough was a lot quicker, but I did skip. Even though I didn't skip through the new Aeon stuff, but like the story stuff I knew about, I did skip.
Yeah, I'm
That-
wanting to go through the Aeon run just because I've heard the true Aeon ending is just.
Dude,
nuts.
it's pretty much even more crazy than the secret ending.
Yeah,
that Code got.
that's what I've heard, and so it's like, okay, I don't know any of the details besides it's everyone recommends doing the true Aeon ending.
really?
Yes.
Huh?
It's considered the best ending in the game,
Oh, really?
which is why I want to go with that into the DLC.
What I might do is I might actually, I don't know. I'm definitely not like a second playthrough or anything beyond. I'm definitely not gonna do like a harder difficulty. I'm probably gonna play it on like story difficulty or something. I mean, I didn't play necessarily core. I was playing something between core and the one below that. So, hard. Yeah, I think core and something in between. So in between something, core and the one below it. So yeah, but definitely not gonna do a second playthrough on that level. Probably gonna do like story or something.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm like,
straight up, following the guides that who was it made the guides for Ko? I forget. But I followed like the ones he didn't use basically, but I did it on a higher difficulty than my original playthrough, and it was easier on core than it was for normal than me following those builds.
weird.
No, it's just that min-maxing in Pathfinder is crazy, and that's what was happening.
Yeah.
Like my first playthrough, I played on normal, and it was I just kind of did my own builds, right? But then I followed these
Okay.
min-max builds, and it was just bonkers.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I ended up just following the builds, and yeah, the builds did turn up really nice.
Ye-
Especially when you have like 2 leopards in the party, and
Yeah.
yeah, 2 people to trip and 3 people to trip at the end. So that just comes insane. You're missing someone, right?
Me, sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
We're keeping him talking instead of
Gotcha.
doing whatever it is he needs to
yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just doing P1 normal, real fast so I can get my tone gear. Sorry.
Oh.
Ah.
10 off. I'm really sorry. But I really want this upgrade because it's only going to help. Ah, shit.
Can it though? It doesn't really help with Super Bowl life.
I mean, yes. Just like tenacity also helps me take less damage. Ash.
That's why I use tenacity food.
It's a tank mechanic. Golly. Can't tell if you're trolling. Just a little bit of lighthearted trolling.
Yes.
Why me?
I am not using tenacity.
I get that, but you understand tenacity would work for me.
Yes, I understand completely.
Okay. Stop questioning me.
Now I want to question.
30%.
And wipe.
I don't know. We've got new people in this, but it's still going really well. So.
Like last week, I found myself when I was doing P3 normal, like getting in positions for Savage. I'm like, wait, why am I? Oh, like there's no dark fire that's gonna drop on me in this corner. Hello. I have no idea who joined.
1.2 gig day 1 patch. Huh. Yeah, that's not too bad, but I've heard that there's like a ton of fixes in it. There's like a ton of fixes and
That's right.
all that.
I wonder if they're going to have stands again. I really hope they do.
Dude, I'm like, I've been looking up right now, just looking at starter to release something I want to get.
Have they released the new stuff yet?
No, that's what's
Okay.
funny is people are just going off of like the normal tree, right, and going off of what was buffed and everything else to do starter builds. But like the PoE path of building, tool is updated just for that, but it doesn't have the new tree. I don't think. Allegedly, they were supposed to release it like last week, which is why I'm really surprised path of building hasn't been updated to reflect that.
Has the tree even changed at all?
It's the second tree. It's the mapping tree.
Oh, who cares about that shit?
Everyone cares about that.
No one cares about that. Just use it online.
I don't care about it because I will give up on maps. That's what I normally do is get to maps, run like 100 of them, and then finally get bored.
Zone plus hours, Sabina.
Okay.
Well, when I was moving,
You can invite me.
I ended up driving 10-hour days back to back when I moved. Yeah, it's fun.
I can beat you. I used to be a truck driver.
Nice.
I drove all the time, and I hated it. I only did that for a year.
It's not a contest, Ash.
It is. It's always a contest.
I was waiting for that.
Everything is a contest. The bean is just laughing.
Okay, I'm ready. In fact, no, I'm not ready because I need to put materia in my stuff. I'm sorry. So it's
And
very
repair.
important.
I'm probably repair.
Yeah, do the repair.
I'm wondering if it would be better to get like two right side pieces this week or one left side piece for astronomy with astronomy.
Okay,
What?
I am ready.
I can tell you later. I can tell you what the purchase order is for your class.
No, I need to look that up. Do you have a link, Ashton? If you do, if you don't
It's
mind.
in the balance
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh, it's in the balance. Oh, okay. Then I'll look it up. Yeah. Then I am on the balance. Yeah, I'll look it up. I didn't know they
That's where I
posted
get
that.
everyone's
Yeah.
best in slot builds to put
Oh.
on the sheet.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I'll look it up then.
Oh, we're here again.
Mm-hmm.
Use your food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, master.
Well, I jumped ahead a little bit. Oh yeah, I need to...
Got my tether. Left cinder wing. Darkened fire. Start doing the damages. Tethers. I have to go up way too loud. Got my tether. Brand into fire plume.
Tornado strat are we doing?
Going to D, going to D. And the first Elmo strat.
Oh, the one we were trying to do last time. Oh god.
Easy. Left center ring. Got my tether. Oh, Sabina.
Big rip.
Oh god, fire plumes. Jeez. Ow.
I got full bro. Thank you, I got
Oh,
it.
spread out that way.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look. I was too busy trying to find you to res you.
Eh.
Son of a... That's a good son. I totally believe that. Oh,
Alright.
Alright, good warm up. Get the nerves out of the way and all that, you know. That's the way to start.
Got mine. Fire plume. Left Cinderwing. Dark fire. They're doing damage. Others incoming. Got mine. Dark brand. Fire bloom coming up. Fireplan says move to D. Left center wing. Others got mine. And then fire plume. Spread out. Which looks like we're already pretty evenly spread.
Oh,
Justin. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Somebody just blow a pot? A madman. Got mine?
Sabina probably has 1,000.
every time Sabina dies, Sabina gets like 40 more pots. It's just how the game works.
Fire Flame, by the way.
Don't go south.
Gonna go north. Right, Cinderwing. Come on, RNG gods, don't screw us over. Pick me. Hey. Tethers, tethers. Got mine. Darkfire Brand. Go to A. Right Cinderwing, so we're pretty good where we are. Feathers. Got mine. And Fire Blue. Spread out.
Oh, well, that's really unfortunate.
That's embarrassing. Marked the wrong bird. Throw pressure. Accidentally might have did a bit too much damage. Beautiful. Alright, I've got Reprisal and Heart of Light. Tethers, tethers. Ooh, crap. Got mine? Fletchling Flight. Alright, Glory Plume coming up. we are going to stack. East and west, east and west. That's pool time. Everybody jump in the pool. Okay, so tanks, melee, then range. Ooh, that was a clutch heal. No, Mira, keep going, keep going. Ah, you ran it through span. Olivia might as well get through. Yeah.
That was good timing on the other three.
Yeah. Oh, got my tether? Ooh, shit, I'm dead. Good news, I did super blind. Thanks for the benediction. Alright, we are going to stack. There's not enough people south.
So,
North. North. Too many people south. Not the storms that I
Survived. I can survive.
Okay, so I'm still confused. I am supposed to be in front of the puddle or the behind the puddle? That's if I go to my right, I'm gonna be in front of the puddle, as in like the next puddle that spawns. So should I aim it towards the next puddle that spawns? In front of the third.
The puddle you're
yeah.
going towards, Mira, is E. You want to be
Yeah.
about here.
So no, so the one that I ran to you, so the last time, is that the fourth puddle? That's the third one, right? Or is that the fourth one?
so
Span.
the one where I died is the fourth one.
That's the fourth one. Okay. So I should have gone to your left, right?
Yes.
I mean to the left, right? Okay. All right.
Your left, his right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they would go in front of third. So you're to the left of the fourth puddle.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, like just look for Span or Olivia and just make sure that your bird is to the left of them.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
that issue because I have no one on my side.
Huh. That fight was a bit sloppy anyway. So.
Who's Phoenix, not a griffin.
Got my tether? Fire, please. Left Cinderwing.
That is bullshit.
Dark Fire.
No, that's why. Unless you're full, you just don't die.
It's not like I'm doing anything, right?
go. It wouldn't be a raid night unless Olivia called out another boss.
What?
FC chat.